Tonight, potential Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has tongues wagging in the political world again.
Trump used salty language last night, rarely heard in public political speeches. It caps off a week of bitter attacks on President Obama's birth certificate and his college transcripts. KCAL9 political. All right, Dave, thank you. Well, 2 days after the worst tornadoes in decades hit the South, President Obama surveyed the damage in Alabama.
And that state was hit hardest of all. Hundreds of people killed and thousands more are.
And earlier tonight, I spoke with Candace Gibson. I asked him about the people's reaction to the presidential visit and Mr. Obama's pledge for help. And those tornadoes are the deadliest this country has seen in 37 years. So that's pretty incredible. Well, it's a windy night out there now here locally, but that's not keeping folks in Sherman Oaks from having a great time.
And our meteorologist, Evelyn Taplin, scooping.
Right. There go all the profits for those people.
Yeah.
But that's
She's
our
super scooper.
Thanks,
the voters of the city of Bell had a fair of their own.
A major victory for supporters of government-funded stem cell research. A federal appeals court overturned a ban on using tax dollars for that research. Verizon customers will soon get a very specific warning label with many of their products.
Well, last time we checked with her, Evelyn Taft was scooping popcorn, kettle corn at the St. Francis de Sales Festival. Now we understand.
Evelyn, thanks. Have fun out there. That looks great.
Yeah, make a bid for us.
Yeah. Hey, if you were sound asleep in the wee hours of the morning, like most of us were.
9.
Well, there are reports that Prince Harry is hosting a British fry-up breakfast right now for guests who've been up all night celebrating the royal wedding.
Oh, that's a long night. The wedding was fairy tale perfect, but it was also broadcast in the middle of the night here in California. So we thought you might enjoy seeing the most stunning pageantry and the most romantic moments just as they happened, in depth and without commentary.
From editor Alan Say, we bring you the most magical moments of the royal wedding.
We have more to show you from outside the reception as massive crowds jammed the roundabout in front of Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, CBS News did some amazing time-lapse video. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton talked with the Japanese foreign minister in a closed-door meeting at the White House today. Now to take a look ahead to the top of the hour.
Rick Garcia joins us with what's coming up on KCAL9 News at 10 o'clock. Rick.
Well, if you were watching KCAL9 News at 3 and 4, we had some really frank conversations with two big players with the Dodgers.
Yeah, really remarkable day in Dodger land, and Gary Miller is here with more on that.
Just the beginning of this era, which is going to be one of the most mysterious. Despite all this chaos going on up above them, the Dodgers are playing well. Andre Ethier continued his hit streak. Highlights coming up at 10:30.
Excellent. Great. All right, Gary.
Well, the family of little C.J. Martin knows all too well the devastating power of a tornado. There was an unusual sighting at a major California tourist destination.
It's a missile. It was a missile alert on the Golden Gate Bridge. Unusual kind of help is headed to kids in Alabama who survived the devastating tornadoes.
Yeah, it's a mobile recreation unit called CJ's Bus, and it's there to give kids a secure, reassuring place to go when disaster strikes. The bus.
That will do it for us here on KCAL9 News at 9.
There's more ahead. KCAL9 News at 10 starts right now.
This is KCAL9 News at 10.